What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Coach Mike here. Today we're going to be doing a core routine that you can do both on the ground and on the bar. So you'll need access to like a yoga mat or something that feels okay for your back and a bar for today's work. This is one of my go-to routines, not only to keep core strength, but also core definition. I do this routine one time a week, but feel free to put it in your programming where you might feel like it might make a difference. Good luck, and let's get to work. All right, guys, for today's video, we're going to start off with a 3-second hanging L-sit hold. We're then going to follow that up unbroken with 5 hanging leg raises. Now, the thing for today's routine is if you need to take breaks, you totally can if you got to come off the bar, but you're going to try over time as the weeks progress to do this unbroken. So after you're done your 5 hanging leg raises, you're then going to do a 3-second knee raise hold, and then you're immediately going into 5 reps of your knee raises as well too. Keep in mind, you can always play with tempo here and do it faster or slower depending on what you're trying to achieve. We then go again to a 3-second hanging L-sit hold followed by those 5 hanging leg raises, and then you guys know the drill. We finish it up with our 3-second hanging knee raise hold and then our 5 knee raises. By now, the grip strength might be starting to go a bit as well too. I filmed this on my 3rd set, so I'm not completely fatigued, but I'm definitely feeling a burn in the forearms for sure. So once I'm done those 5, then it's time to go to the next phase. All right, so for this next phase, unfortunately, you're still hanging, but I promise this is the last hanging portion. So you're going to be doing 5 toes to bar, and if you can't do the toes to bar yet, guys, then you're going to want to try and just do higher leg raises. So if you're going to 90 for the previous section, then maybe you want to go a little bit higher. You then go to 5 oblique raises per side, left and right. Don't forget both sides. And then you finish it off with 5 knee raises again. So by this point, we've done quite a few reps, and the core should be pretty on fire. 4 sets, please, of this one too. All right, guys, so now we're finally off the bar, and in phase 3, we're on the ground. So you're doing a 10-second hollow body hold. Make sure that both for the hollow body hold and the rocks here, you're pushing your low back into the mat, or you're thinking belly button to the earth. That's going to keep your entire core engaged, as well as your transverse abdominis, and honestly, you should feel this burn pretty much immediately. Now, just a quick note overall for today's workout, please feel free to adjust the hold times and the rep ranges to facilitate your level of athleticism. So whether that is you need something a little bit harder or a little bit easier, try and play around with it. Over time, again, you're trying to do this routine unbroken. So now we have a 10-second dead bug hold. I know it looks a little bit different in the world of physiotherapy, but the idea here is the same. You're pushing your low back into the mat, and then you're going to be doing your toe touches. So from here, reaching towards your toes. Again, you don't have to touch them. You're just reaching towards there, and at all times pushing that low back in. You'll notice that I'm getting a little bit fatigued here as well too. Trying to keep my chest as high as I possibly can. Again, this is the 3rd set that I'm filming, and man, the burn is really starting to catch up to me now. But either way, I'm still trying to hammer out the reps, as you should be too. And once again, you do it as unbroken as possible, but you might need to take rests here and there. For this next phase, you're doing 10 middle crunches, and then you have a 10-second head crunch hold, and then you do that twice as well too. So common theme here for today's video, guys, you're going back to back with at least 2 sets of pretty much everything you're doing within a full set, if that makes sense. Either way, the core should be crazy on fire right now. And one more note for this section, which does have a lot of crunching. If your neck starts to get tired, please give it a break. It's probably your trap saying, hey, what the heck are you doing? You're doing so many reps. What's going on? Just relax it for 3 seconds or 5 seconds and then get right back into it. Push through as best you can. Okay, last phase here, guys. So I do have a 10-second floor L-sit hold. Keep in mind, the floor L-sit hold will be a little bit harder than if you were in like parallettes or something like that. And I'm just showing you progression there. You can just bring your knees to your chest as well too. By this point in time, I usually do it for 10 seconds because my core is absolutely fried by this point, especially if you're doing the recommended rest times. It just gets crazy. These compressions here are a lot harder than they look. And the further you have your fingers in front of you, the harder they become. V-sits to finish off the set here, 10, 10, 10 for everything in this set, and you want to do this one because it's your final set of the day. You want to do it as unbroken as possible. Good luck, and I hope everything in this video helped. All right, guys, that was wild. Thank you so much for watching today. If you like this content, please like, share, subscribe. Comment below if you have any questions, especially about the exercises. And we'll be back with more videos very soon. Remember, beautiful thing about learning is nobody can take it away from you.